A car built during the height of the muscle car era, but with a twist no one saw coming. And today we're peeling back the layers on the Duster, its raw power, its wild story, and why it still makes modern muscle cars sweat. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might just be searching for one yourself. The 1970s, a golden age of muscle cars. Gas was cheap, speed was king, and car manufacturers were locked in a horsepower arms race. But while everyone else was busy making heavy, high-priced beasts, Plymouth had a different plan. Enter the Duster. And here's the kicker. It wasn't even supposed to be that fast. Plymouth's marketing team called it a fun, budget-friendly car. But slap that 340 under the hood, you had a 240 horsepower rocket that could do 0 to 60 in just over 6 seconds. Faster than a Corvette? You bet. The 340 Duster was bold, loud, and unapologetically fast. And while other brands were toning things down, Plymouth leaned in harder, offering a performance car that the average working American could actually afford. And let's not forget the looks. The 73 Duster brought in fresh styling cues, a split grille, new taillights, and a beefier body that made it look as aggressive as it felt. This wasn't a car you drove if you wanted to blend in. It was a car that screamed for attention. But here's a question. How did Plymouth manage to make it so fast, yet so affordable? The answer lies in one of Detroit's smartest power-to-weight strategies. Unlike the heavier Chargers and Roadrunners, the Duster kept things light. Less weight meant more speed, and at roughly 3,200 pounds, the Duster was a featherweight compared to its rivals. That made every bit of horsepower work harder, delivering blistering performance without the hefty price tag. And it wasn't just about speed, it was about attitude. From the snarling exhaust note to the bold side stripes and 340 wedge badging, the Duster didn't whisper, it shouted. By the early 70s, muscle cars were starting to lose their edge. But Plymouth, they weren't backing down. In fact, they were just getting started. And here's the wildest part. Despite its insane performance, the Duster stayed under the radar. Insurance companies didn't classify it as a high-performance car, which meant cheaper premiums. You could own a street beast without breaking the bank. But all good things must come to an end. And by 1974, the muscle car era was on borrowed time. Stricter regulations, fuel crises, and shifting consumer tastes spelled trouble for cars like the Duster. Yet, the 1973 model stands out as a final hurrah, a last rebellious shout before the curtain fell on pure, unfiltered American muscle. So, what happened to the Duster legacy? While production continued until 1976, the magic of the early 70s models never quite returned. The raw, no-frills attitude of the 1973 Duster became the stuff of legend, living on in garages, racetracks, and hearts of gearheads across America.